Have you ever wondered about the significance of the sacred rituals in Exodus chapter 30? Today, we're embarking on a journey into the depths of this fascinating chapter, where rituals and objects of great sanctity take center stage in the tent of meeting. We'll be exploring a range of intriguing elements from the careful construction of the incense altar to the annual atonement money, each with their own unique roles and symbolism. Not to forget the bronze laver, a vessel of purification, and the anointing oil and incense used in sacred rituals, each telling a story of their own, adding layers to our understanding of this ancient text. These aspects of Exodus 30, intricate and profound, are not merely historical artifacts. They are timeless symbols that carry profound spiritual meanings. Unraveling the mysteries of these rituals and objects will provide us with a deeper understanding of their purpose and importance. So let's delve into the enigmatic world of Exodus 30. Consider the altar of incense, a delicate piece of furniture made of acacia wood and overlaid with pure gold. This wasn't just an ordinary piece of furniture, but a sacred item with profound symbolism. It stood within the holy place right in front of the curtain that veiled the Holy of Holies, a place where God Himself was believed to dwell. The incense that was burned on this altar symbolized the prayers and intercession of the people rising up to God. The sweet aroma was pleasing to God, demonstrating how our prayers are a delightful fragrance to Him. Now let's transition into the concept of atonement money. This was a required offering from every Israelite above 20 years old, regardless of their wealth or social status. But why was it necessary? Atonement money served as a ransom for each person's life, a symbol that their life was spared because of God's mercy. It was used for the service of the tabernacle, enabling the operations and maintenance of this holy place. The equal amount from each individual underscored the fact that no one was above another in the sight of God, and everyone needed atonement. The altar of incense and atonement money were not just rituals, but depicted deeper spiritual significance. They were physical representations of spiritual truths, the pleasing aroma of our prayers to God, and the necessity of atonement for our lives. Imagine a bronze basin filled with water standing between the tent of meeting and the altar. This is the bronze laver, a significant artifact in the tabernacle. It was used by priests for ritual washing before they entered the tent of meeting or approached the altar to offer a burnt offering. This act of cleansing symbolizes the need for purification before coming into the presence of God. Now let's transition from the bronze laver to the sacred anointing oil. The anointing oil, a unique blend of 4 spices and olive oil, has a purpose steeped in sanctity. It was used to consecrate the priests, the tent of meeting, and all the instruments within, setting them apart as holy. This divine designation is not to be taken lightly, as the oil was considered so sacred that its replication for personal use was strictly forbidden. Similarly, the sacred incense, a concoction of 4 sweet spices, was burned on the golden altar every morning and evening, sending a fragrant aroma up to the heavens. This act is a symbolic representation of the prayers and intercession of the people rising up to God. Just like the anointing oil, the incense was also deemed so sacred that its reproduction for personal use was strictly prohibited. From the bronze laver to the sacred anointing, every detail holds a deep spiritual meaning. Now, having walked through Exodus chapter 30, can you see the profound messages embedded within? Let's revisit our journey. We've talked about the altar of incense, a symbol of our prayers rising to heaven, the atonement money, a reminder of our need for redemption, the bronze laver, a reflection of our call to purity, and the sacred anointing, illustrating the empowering of the divine. Each element in Exodus 30 is not merely a ritual or an object, it carries a spiritual significance that transcends time. The rituals and objects are metaphoric expressions of faith, redemption, purity, and divinity, concepts that remain foundational to us today. Remember, the altar of incense calls us to elevate our prayers. Atonement money reminds us of the value of redemption. The bronze laver urges us to seek purity, and the sacred anointing invites us to embrace divine empowerment. Unveiling the mysteries of Exodus 30 allows us to appreciate the depth of these sacred rituals and their enduring messages. Are you ready for the next chapter? Just click here to go straight to it.